Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, we're on the way. DiMarco. Diogo Dallo does well to stand firm and defend it. And they can counter here. Sancho. It's a good run down the right. Barella.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good foot in there. Arnautovic. Dumfries. Oh, now chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Arnautovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. Up to meet it! Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Acerbi does really well to win the ball there. No joy this time. They've managed to get it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Thuram. So it is still 0-0. Aims beyond the defence. Gets his pass away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Barella, spread it left. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol per l'Inter, ha segnato al 20° minuto, numero 8.
Inter Milan break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Sancho. Acerbi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had it! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Garnacho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
In by DiMarco.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Played long and they could be in here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Barella. Done delicately. And that's... Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Shaw. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Çalhanoğlu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Arnautovic. And the shot's on here. And the shot! He scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sancho. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Barella. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
With the
di recupero.
rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Acerbi. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle popolazioni più povere.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United now need...
Has a go! They want to be quick to recover this. And another time! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Threads one in. Decent hit! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Sancho. Barella. Calhanoglu. Now Carlos Augusto. And Bissek. Forwards and with intent. He's found a way past. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Fratesi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's been picked out. Casemiro. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Zirkzee looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
Just eases him off the ball. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Fratesi. Thuram! Shaw. Garnacho. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And now the breakaway. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He has found a way through. Garnacho. Danger averted for now. Diogo Dalot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's gone loose. He'll try to keep this alive.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8, numero 9, numero 32. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 70, Alexis Sanchez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Darmian, attenzione alla sostituzione.
That is out of play. Into the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. Looking for the runner. Mount. In towards the middle. He rises! And the ball's come loose here. Barella, 2 assists to his credit already. Alexis Sanchez. Mount. Here's Shaw. Garnacho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Shaw.
Manchester United really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is...
Shot a goal! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gol per il Manchester United.
Manchester United have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Cambio di giocatori.
Martinez, forward it goes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Plays a delicate ball. Martinez plays it in.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thinks one through. Garnacho. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Big header! And that has flown over.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
4 extra minutes added on. Damian. To Barella. Frattesi. That has ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. And Martinez! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can